What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin, and this is
Daniel.
And today we're going to talk about the first round matchups of the NBA playoffs. Just share what we think about these matchups and some predictions. So let's get into it. First up, we have it's a very exciting matchup. I think this might be the most. Okay, well, we're Laker fans, so obviously not. Aside from the Laker game to us, I feel like that is the most exciting first round matchup. One of the most.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Clippers Mavericks. Yeah, I mean, just take it away. What do you think? What are your first thoughts when you hear of that matchup?
Obviously, I'm just hoping that Mavs can come out of it. Mm-hmm. That's my first thought. Granted, that is pretty scary.
Yep.
If Mavs come out of it and beat the Clippers first round.
I believe Clippers are healthy, correct?
Yeah.
Harrell hasn't been playing the last few games, but I believe he's back and he's going to play this game.
It's kind of like, I think this matchup is like bench versus bench.
Mm-hmm.
Because Clippers have a great bench.
Yep.
And the Mavs have a great bench.
Yep.
And it's just who's going to be able to be more productive.
Yep.
Because that, no matter what, both starting fives, they have their superstars. And it's going to be a battle, obviously, of the first teams, but it's also going to be a battle of the second teams.
Yep.
That's why I think this matchup is going to be so fun to watch for everybody, for fans of these teams and non-fans, because one, these teams are favorites to win it all. Clippers for sure are top 3 favorite to win everything. I think Mavs are probably top 5, so yeah, it's a pretty big game to start first round.
Yeah.
I mean, just to go straight into it, who do you think is going to win?
I think Clippers. I get where you're coming from. Mavericks, they can make it tough, but in reality, I don't think they have a chance yet. The only way they'll win, in my opinion, is Luka and Kristaps have a phenomenal series. Then again, we know Luka's gonna have a phenomenal series. I think it comes down to Kristaps. If he can have a phenomenal series, because there was actually a stat that I read earlier saying that Dallas is great except against the top 6 teams.
Dallas are great. Okay.
And it's not just the stars. Everybody's percentages go down.
Mm-hmm.
So if everybody can shoot well, because they have some shooters, Seth Curry can shoot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hardaway Jr. can shoot. Even I don't know how you say his name, Kleber. He can shoot too. So everybody on that team can shoot. So as long as Luka does his normal thing and Kristaps steps it up,
yeah,
that is the only way I see them beating the Clippers. But still, to your point, I'll choose the Clippers. But
okay.
I guess what about you? What do the Mavericks need to do to beat the Clippers?
I think Mavericks don't need to change anything about their team itself.
Yeah.
I think they play really well. Obviously, Doncic is their main guy. But to be said, if they had to do something, I think like you were saying, Kristaps needs to step up. He's
the key to this.
He is a superstar, talent guy. He needs to step up. I feel like after his injury, and moving to the Knicks, moving for the Knicks, he's kind of been under the radar, even though he's still decently good.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is his time to step up and to show he's still Kristaps.
Yep. I am interested though. This is the first time the Clippers are gonna play together as a full squad. Because even towards the end of the season, they didn't get to play together because Morris didn't play yet, and so everyone is gonna finally play together. So I am curious. The Laker fan inside of me is praying they have fights, but it sounds like you and I are taking the Clippers.
I'm thinking about it, just in my head.
And you don't know.
I think this matchup is really tough.
Okay.
I see a scenario where the Mavs can actually come out.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Recently they just played and the Clippers still beat them though without Harrell. Pretty well. Granted, Mavs were in the game. They could have won the game, but Clippers just ran away with it. But I'll go first. I can say I think it'll be Clippers in 6.
Okay.
I'm curious to know what you think. This is tough. You can think about it. Take your time.
As much as I wish I could say that the Clippers are going to be out first round, I don't have to worry about them.
Yeah.
I will give it to the Clippers, but I think it will go to Game 7.
Wow, Game 7. We also have to realize there's no home court.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I think Kawhi is just is just gonna be like, you know, Kawhi in the playoffs. It's kind of like LeBron in the playoffs. Like, you know, he's kind of just like a different dude.
You think he's gonna guard Luka?
No, they have Pat.
Pat can't guard Luka.
I mean, he can.
That's true. You know what? Pat hasn't been playing either.
But he will guard Luka.
Yeah, you're right.
And Luka will make him look foolish.
That's true. I guess you don't really have a use for Pat on offense, so you might as well just.
Pat's gonna be like he's gonna be a dog on Luka.
Yeah, on Luka.
I mean, he's gonna be really annoying.
Yeah.
But I still think Luka could beat it. But I think when it comes down to crunch time, I think PG will guard Luka.
Okay.
I see that more happening. Yeah. And then, you know, you'll see a Luka buzzer beater over Paul George. You know.
Oh, that would suck.
To add to his collection.
You're right. The more I think about it, though, like no one on that team can guard Kristaps.
Who can guard Kristaps?
Like Harold can't guard
Kristaps. 100%.
Yeah, like
Zubac?
hell no, Zubac ain't no way. Ain't no way he's guarding Kristaps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if Kristaps could like step up and just take his talents, he could carry the team.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
So Clippers in 7, Clippers in 6.
Clippers in 7, but I wish I could say Mavs.
Okay.
I wish.
Okay.
But Clippers in 7.
So there we have it.